Now, this is going to be a proper serious start to this episode because I'm not happy and we need to address something. Milo Wellbaum, you are a little... If I could say the words I wanted to right now, I would do. I can't stand this guy. Stay the hell away from our club. Don't need you here. Now that we've got that out of the way, it was a big episode last time out. It was the January transfer window and we brought some players in. Bradley Locko was the first of those players, the left back, the Frenchman, looking good for the team already. And you cannot manage Leeds United without bringing some old favourite backs. We managed to bring back Calvin Phillips to the team. And last but not least, everybody loves a freebie, Diego Lainez in at right midfield. So I'm pretty excited for this episode moving forward. We're going to be flying, to be honest. Do you know what? Because we're going to start quick simming a little bit now. I might finish today. I might finish the whole damn season in this episode, boys. So strap yourselves the hell in. Go get yourselves a bevy. And let's see what we can do. There's lots of games to play. There's more than enough of these are simmable. It'll probably depend what happens with a cup run. If we get a really good cup run, then I won't play all of these games. But I think I'm ready to try and finish this season. In terms of the standings at the start of this episode, we will be taking on Nottingham Forest, who we have a 5-point advantage against, but they have a game in hand. We're currently 10th in the league. Now, if anyone remembers the last time that Leeds were promoted into the Premier League, we finished 9th. So I am pretty excited and happy just to be in and around where we are now. There's a long way for us to drop to be in the relegation zone. And there is a small part of me that's hoping that some of these teams that go down, I can just pinch some really good players like Hartman from Burnley and, you know, Everton have some good players. And then, well, Wolves. Maybe Strand Larsen could be a good move that we would go for. I don't know if it'd be realistic for Leeds United. But currently it is Chelsea in 7th, Newcastle 8th there, Man United, Bournemouth flying this season, Tottenham, Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool. Now this top 3, or top 4 actually, could easily be the top 4 we see in real life. So that actually hasn't surprised me that much. But anyway, enough of the riffraff. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe, hit the like button. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm enjoying bringing it to you. Let's get into the games. Forest first then, and you will not be able to see because of my big head, but look at that. They are in good form, Forest. So this not set to be the easiest games. Old Leeds player Chris Wood there up top. This not set to be one of the easiest games on the calendar. I'd actually go as far as to say we're in bad form as well. So already opens up that door for this to be a really difficult game of football. Measure there. In behind to Dan James. We all know how much I like to get Dan James running at the defence. Dan James to open up the goal scoring of the episode. It wasn't to be. They come clearer than that. Do they get that one in though to Nonto now? Willie Nonto wants to pull it back across. Good defending for Murillo. Turns. I get a shot off. I can. That's another great save from Sells. We're starting to put a bit of pressure though on Nottingham Forest. And James then behind. Metcha. Great ball in. But it's straight at Sells. And this is a repetitive problem we're having in this match right now. A lot of what we're doing is straight at Sells. It's not working out for me so far. That's my first corner goal coming up here. I can sense it. And I knew it. Jakobijal. I've been calling it for a while. I've been calling this man scoring a damn corner with that big noggin as is. And that is a fantastic celebration. Look at the limbs in there with the fans. Over the moon. I love the water effect on the net as well, people. Let's just give EA a little bit of credit for the water effect on the net, right? I absolutely love that the way the water just, like, sprays off. Oh, my God. Superb. We have the lead. We deserve the lead. I'm an happy boy right now. No. Bakwa. Oh, that's a great turn. Oh, that's why 1-0 is dangerous, because all the time it is 1-0, there is going to be opportunities in this game for them to try and get a goal back. There's now. I've actually brought Okafor on up top. That's a good chest down. Terrible shot, though. I want to see how Okafor does up top. I think there's an opportunity for him to be our striker. So, while I'm in this merry-go-round of I don't know what our striker is, I'm going to give everyone an opportunity up there, to be fair. Then slides it in behind to Lainez, who wants that one back across to Okafor. And again, that's a good opportunity. It looked like it bounced weirdly on the ground, just as weird as those tracksuit bottoms look on our players. Thought that was pretty close, though. Lost out there. Hutchinson. Anderson. God, what a big save from Perry. We're right at the end of the game. Nottingham Forest will have a corner. They've liked a bit of pace up top today, and they've only just brought on Calamundo. Get to that Perry. Absolutely fantastic. Leeds United win yet again. 1-0 the victory. Some nice opportunities for new contracts then. We've got Ethan Ampadu and Lucas Metcher that I will be able to talk into new contracts, and I want to keep both of them. You've got to look out for those conversations this year, or else you will miss out on these key opportunities to have these negotiations. Let's tie down Ampadu for sure. just wish he had the proper play ahead. I'm pretty sure he'll already have important, and I'm going to keep him unimportant. Makes absolute sense. I just want to add another 2 years to the deal, which will make it 3 years from this contract. And I was kind of hoping he was going to tell me what wage he wanted, but I'm just going to give him a 4 grand hike and hope that that's going to be enough to push him over the edge. And he's going to be happy with that. Now, though Lucas Mecha isn't as high up on the list of we must sign as Ampadu, he kind of is, isn't he? He's the top goal scorer at the club this season so far. He's neck and neck, actually, with Wilfred Gnonto. But nonetheless, he's still the top goal scorer. And I can imagine he's going to want a pay rise. I'm not offering him much of a pay rise, but I'm hoping it'll be sweet enough for him to sign it. And he does. Lucas Mecha is tied down for another 3 seasons as well then. Nice to see signing a new contract works. He signs a new contract and then AC Milan come in for him. Makes sense. Interesting one though. Newcastle in for Pascal. Now the window's shut, so we're still getting the bids in, but a lot of them right now are lackluster. And Pascal's been our best defender this year. I'm not letting him go anywhere. Away trip to Stamford Bridge next then, and we know that this one could be a difficult one. Big rivalry game for Leeds. We're not in the greatest of form, but I feel like we broke that a little bit with that Nottingham Forest result. This is going to be a very tough one. Currently sit 7th. We sit 9th. I'm not sure that's going to be the same outcome come the end of this match. You never know, though. We've had a good track record this season, actually, of surprising teams. It's pretty much the usual 11, but Calvin Phillips is in the team for this one today. And I just like giving him game time here and there. And he's a rail enforcer. He's a lot like Ampadu in the centre of the park. Phillips. Ooh, what a ball that is from Calvin Phillips. Lucas Mecha keeps that. And then into Stack. That's good defending from Gusto again. He's so quick he can cover that ground. I always forget that when I'm playing against Chelsea and they decide to play him. He is going to cover that ground. Comes Cole Palmer. Stopping from trying to get those really tricky balls in. Pedro Neto ran free. Good movement from the Portuguese man. And here we go again. Palmer this time. That's twice off the woodwork now for Chelsea. Ball in behind to Pedro Neto again. And it's saved. This time from Perry. And Enzo puts it into the side netting. It's an onslaught from Chelsea. I'm not sure how Enzo has managed that, but I'd like to thank him and I'd happily send him a card. Now, I need this halftime. God, do I need this halftime. We're in a bad spot right now. Got to kind of stop the momentum that Chelsea have right now, which is a lot. Got a lot of momentum right now because their back line is so quick. I am very much struggling with dealing with trying to get in behind. Our usual trick of rapido Dan James. It's not working in this one today. Tanaka trying to find Mecha. That might work. Good touch from Mecha. It was near post. It was difficult. It was hard. The pressure was there. It was a nice run from him. The link up, but not a goal. Fighting right until the very end here. That is unbelievable defending. It's taken great defending in this game. I mentioned we have one of the best defenses in the league. We're kind of showing it here, and that's another great save from Perry. Keep fighting. You've got to show that you've got that fight about you. And that ball to Fofana is there all day long. They hit the woodwork once again. We do manage to get a point here from Stamford Bridge. That one's absolutely massive. They were by far the better side. They'll be frustrated with only a point. I mean, it just shows here in the match stats. 9 shots for Chelsea, 2 shots for Leeds. Absolutely superb in this one with Chelsea. They just couldn't find a way to break us down and to get that little finishing touch. They did it the woodwork 3 times though. But I'm trying to have a cheeky FA Cup run, aren't I? So this game against Wigan is actually quite important. That's why I'm bloody playing it. I've rotated the team massively. We should still be comfortable in this one. I think Wigan are actually as well in League One. I'm looking at sides for a road to glory. I'm not going to do Championship this year. I'm thinking I'm going to do League One. I don't want to go all the way down to League 2. I don't know. I've got a thing about League 2. I want a Fallen Giant, though. I know that much. I feel like a Fallen Giant would be so much fun, and that is a great ball into Chambers for his first goal for Leeds United. It won't be, but it will be Pirro scoring, making this 1-0. And once again, I will say this. When you play against different quality of sides in this game, you are going to feel the difference when you play on authentic. No matter what you do with the sliders, like, the teams that are weaker do feel weaker. When I played against Chelsea, then they felt extremely difficult because of the difference in ratings. I've got a feeling this one's going to feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit easier, because every time I played a side that's had worse rated players, it's felt more comfortable. I like it. I like the variation this year. They've done a great job with that. But nonetheless, I am thinking about League One sides and a Fallen Giant in League One. I'm down for suggestions, boys. Open that crap up. I want to do an RTG pretty early on this year. So I'm well open to it. Aronson now. Can he score? Oh, tickle. Oh, tickle. For the save. That's a big save. Keeping his side from going down. But also interrupting me in what I was saying. Yeah, League One. Fallen Giants. Get your suggestions in. Chambers. Inside there. To Aronson. Tried to knock it across to Longstaff. He does. That's Longstaff's first goal for the club as well. 2-0 Leeds United. Feeling pretty comfortable. Nice to see Aronson and Chambers, though, linking up. Aronson and Chambers getting real good opportunities playing in this game, getting these starts here in the FA Cup. And we're going to continue to see them build as players. Tidy finish as well from Longstaff. Let's give that man some credit. That was a good finish. Chambers. Inside there to Pirro. Pirro here looking for another goal. And he's going to get it. It's 3-0 Leeds United. Only 26 minutes in. I genuinely think our work might be done here. I'm going to jump into the quick sim. And it's going to end 6-1. Pirro actually got a hat trick. He scored 4 goals in this one. He hasn't been doing that in the league for us, but he's done it in the FA Cup. Tanaka and Longstaff also with a goal. Another middle of the table clash up next then. We're taking on Aston Villa. We're taking them on in the snow. I was going to quick sim this one, and then I saw it was snowing, and I was like, I've not seen the snow on this year's game yet. I'd like to see it. So here we go. We're going to be taking them on, and Pirro starts up top. If you score 4 goals in my team in any match against any caliber of player, I'm going to give you a start. I really am. 8 for Aston Villa, 9 for Leeds. We can leapfrog them. They can create a gap. Now, Newcastle are right up my bottom now, so it does look like we potentially could drop down to 10th. We are still the lowest scoring team, but, I mean, we're catching Everton slowly but surely, but only 23 goals on the season. If only those Wigan goals counted towards the Premier League. Now, this is a little bit of a fall of grace from Villa, obviously, European team, but considering financial fair play, the ability to absolutely sign nobody, it's not bad that they're in 9th place this season, as they try and open us up there early on. Ollie Watkins didn't start the season well, and in real life, they've not looked good, have they, Aston Villa? But here, they don't look too bad. Pirro. Ooh, that's not going to be a favourable bounce. Better watch out for the bounces in this one. Good start to the game from us, though. We are going to struggle to create in the snow, but we should do. They signed Ben White. I forgot that they signed Ben White. Oh, my God, mistake, but I fumbled the bag. Oh, Gudmundsson gives that away. It's not a good opportunity for Watkins. It was a difficult one, but he nearly bent it into the top corner. I cannot believe this actually ended up sailing over the bar. Best chance of the game so far. God. Oh, my God, Watkins. Perry save. Was this going to work out? Bogle. Back across. Pirro. Oh, what a save from the keeper. That might be the last really good chance of this game. This second half has been horrendous. This game, to be fair, has not been very good. It's been a difficult journey in the snow, this one. It's going to be 0-0. I think we might have had the better of the chances towards the end of the game, but this was not a good game. It makes sense. It was a very snowy pitch. The ball bounced a lot different to how it normally would bounce. It's going to end 0-0. I'll take a point. It's not bad here at Villa Park. I haven't checked the manager market in a minute. I actually want to see what kind of jobs that I could go for right now. Club Brugge, Heidenheim, Anderlecht, STVV, Harrogate Town. Maybe that's what. Maybe we leave to another side in Yorkshire and go to Harrogate Town. Not a chance. Girona, though. We managed them for a really brief period of time. Now, let's look in the Premier League C security. So right now, it's only okay for both Liverpool and Arsenal. Arne Slot and Mikel Arteta. Pep is safe. And then the majority of the rest of the managers, to be fair, are safe. I, of course, am safe. Enzo Maresca at Chelsea in 8th place is insecure. It makes sense, doesn't it? You know, Chelsea, you'd want more out of that. Angie's okay. A lot of people are still safe and okay. What's surprising is that the Wolves manager, Vitor Pereira, yeah, we're cool with this. Hey, you just keep doing this, Vitor. We don't give a damn crap. He is okay, even though they are in 20th. Interesting. Right, so I actually think this Man City game is a good opportunity for us to go with a quick sim. Likelihood of us getting a good result here is very, very slim. So let's just give it a quick sim and see what we get. Don't get. Oh my God, we win. Bogle got sent off. Liners and Tanaka with the goals. Haaland scoring late on for them. Leeds United are going to beat Man City at Ellen Road. I love that. Well, I thought we'll quick sim that one because the likelihood of a win was really slim. And he went and won it. Alicano now coming in for Aronson. I'm going to reject that one. I'm pretty much going to reject any bid that comes in for any player at this stage right now. But Sunderland next in the league, and I'm going to have to rotate for this one because I play Manchester United next in the FA Cup, and I want a good cup run, but I also want to beat Manchester United if I can help it. With a bit of rotation, let's see if we can go and get a victory. We do 2-0. Oh my God. The sim gods normally absolutely hate me on FC, and for some strange reason today, They're smiling at me. This is the big one then. Old Trafford to take on Manchester United in the FA Cup. Yet to defeat Manchester United as well. And we got a player debut. It's Thuram, 61.6 minutes. This makes no sense because he's been here an entire month then. Were he injured or something? He's been at Manchester an entire month. And now he finally makes his debut in the FA Cup against Leeds. Like, don't get me wrong. It's what the hell happened to all them flags? It is the biggest game of Manchester's calendar year. But it's just a bit interesting that they've decided that. Now, they have rotated the team, which does make me feel a little bit more confident yet to beat Manchester United in this career mode. They do have a strong 11 going forward. Hopefully, we can pick at Malassi and Heaven at the back. Now, as you'd expect for Leeds, it's a strong 11 as well because we rotated in the league fixture. Calvin Phillips is in for this one. Metjet, Linez and Nonto, the front three. I love a big occasion. I love a big day. And this takes us to the quarters of the FA Cup, I think, if we win this. So I am all for getting this as a victory. I'm all for beating Manchester United as well. Bogle. Linez. Then back. Oh, this might work out nicely. Then back in. Oh, Pirro. Back across to Tanaka. 1-0 Leeds United. What a well-worked goal that was. Hey, Tanaka with his second goal in this competition. We have the lead at Old Trafford. Banging news for all. Linez and Pirro linked up really well there, but it's that little cheeky back heel. Tanaka has a lot of work to do there, but I love that. It's not the regular goalkeeper for Manchester United as well. It looks like they might have had some goalkeeper problems this season. I'm going to try and exploit that. Linez. Link up is beautiful. Lucas Metcher linked up really well there with Linez. Linez then can fire it and can score it. I think that's his first goal in a Leeds United shirt, and he's going to make it 2-0 against the run of play, but we are absolutely smashing Manchester United right now on the break. It is working perfectly. Metcher's link up, Tanaka, just the entire move there to lead to that hit in the back of the net was just absolutely superb. And this is a brilliant finish from Linez. He's under a ton of pressure, but I knew this free transfer would pay off at some point. 20 minutes in, low scoring Leeds United once again in the FA Cup. Finding goals. Great ball in behind. Stroke's got to do better, but Perry saves it. I cannot come to terms with how nice it is to have Perry in this team. How much of a difference he's made to us this season. Oh, that's a reckless tackle there from Bijol. It's going to be a penalty. Only a yellow. I don't know how he survived the red there, but he's got a bit of that about him, Manny. I'm going to bring him off just in case he gets a red here. Giving this away right at the start of the second half. Right winger. It is, and Buemo going right. Straight down the middle. Lifeline for Manchester United then, and we've given them it. I'm there. Whipping it across. Welling Goodmanson. No, you got to get to that second ball, and Buemo just beyond the post. Aronson. Taking some bodies out of the way here, actually. Aronson again. Pull that one back. No. There's no one to lend it across to. I need someone who's going to crash the box, really. I mean, I do have box-to-box balance, but I think I need something else here. I think I'm going to go box-to-box, and I can only do ball winning. I can't get him to basically just crash the box. Can do playmaker on attack, though. Let's give that a go. I'm not saying playmaker on attack will be the way forward, but yeah, it could be a good option for me. Back across there. Longstaff. Knocks it into Calvert-Lewin. Oh my God, he's hit the side netting. Subs there definitely look like they're about to link up and score a goal, but we do not have much time left on the clock here. We just need to see this one out against Manchester United and go through to the next round of the FA Cup. And we're going to do just that. 2-1 Leeds United then. We made it more difficult for ourselves than we needed it to be. But at the end of the day, I think we looked better going forward. And we'll take that. Look at the fans celebrating there back in a pub in England. Things you love to see. Well, I actually think the FA Cup win could be on, because as things stand, Crystal Palace have knocked out Manchester City. We just knocked out Manchester United. There's none of the actual big boys left in this competition. Newcastle, probably the biggest club left in this. Oh my God, we might have a chance to win the FA Cup, lad. All right, it's been a while since we've had one of these scenarios. Gaffer, I'm feeling homesick and struggling to adjust to life in Leeds. You damn. This has been the first time I've been away from home for so long. Is there anything you can do to help me? Take immediate action. Tell him to focus. I don't think that'd be the right thing to do. How about we add your favourite food to the... Oh, yeah, man. Add in his favourite food. We're going to do coq au vin. Yeah, easily. Stick that on the menu. He should be happy. We've got 2 offers coming in. Now, I've had constant offers for Aronson that I've just been rejecting. But Bornau, 2 years, the loan. I'm going to reject it, but I think we're definitely going to sell Bornau in the next transfer window. Trip to Selhurst Park next end for this Leeds United faithful. They are currently 11th in the league. we are 7th. So the ability of betting our best Premier League finish since the OG time that we was in the Premier League is definitely on. But this will be a difficult one. Selhurst Park is not an easy place to come and play. They've signed Mario Icardi, who I imagine will be starting up top for them today. And he's definitely a goal getter, a goal poacher. He has all the ability in the world to find the back of the net and is definitely going to cause a little bit of worry for me in this one, I think. Bring it forward. Icardi with a shot. Oh, you speak of him. He's like the boogeyman. Oh, my God. What a finish. That's why they signed him. That's why they brought in a player of his caliber. 8 appearances, 3 goals, and that could be a big one. That was a really good goal. There was no stopping that. I kind of fluffed the clearance, couldn't get the ball out there from Stroik, and then 0.15 XG. You just don't expect that to go in, but he found the back of the net. What a quality player Icardi has been over the years. Genuinely, and now doing it at Selhurst Park. He might be the kind of caliber of player we're looking for next season. As we're going to be safe in the Premier League, we're definitely going to be thinking about the quality we bring in. And that is definitely offside. Didn't score it anyway. Backing out. Oh, he's found that ball to Loco, who made a great run. Oh, probably just not the right player you want in that position. But Bradley Loco close to getting his first goal for Leeds United. That was a fantastic run from fullback. I do have him pushing forward, and he did a good job there. There to Metcha, who wants that in behind to Dan James. Oh, he scored from that position several times this season. Thought he was about to do it again. That's a good ball into Okafor. Surely back in this one. He hasn't scored many this season. He's potentially the highest rated winger I think we've got in the team. It shows you there. 18 appearances, and that's his first goal in the league this season. So it does show you where Okafor's been at, but he's definitely one for the future. And he scored in the cup, and it's good to see him finally score in the league. It's a nice finish as well, right into the bottom corner. And with that, we even things up. They've got a good striker in Icardi. Maybe we've got one in Okafor, I say. The young man from London. And they've been really good at bringing through young players from London, aren't they? Very, very good. Look at Eze, Elise. They pick up these players from the Championship, and they just do absolutely wonders with them. Genuinely wonders. And that is wonderful to see Dan James having that impact. Stack! Oh, he's hit the post. I am just devastated. I maybe should have gone for that with Dan James, but I want to score a screamer. Free kick for Palace early into the second half. Icardi will actually take the shot on. Ball's been played in again. Okafor again. Hard angle. Oh, second bite. There we go. Tanaka makes it 2-1 Leeds United. I haven't seen him score that often, but Metcha again really involved in this build-up. 25 appearances this season. It's his 3rd goal. I don't care. Tanaka is an absolute beast. We have the lead at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Go. Is it behind? Nanto again. Ooh, Metcha found him. Wilfred Nanto to finish the game off. 3-1 Leeds United. We will not be the bottom scoring team in this league for a long time if we can perform like this. 7th goal of the season now for Wilfred Nanto. To end 3-1 then at Selhurst Park. We've turned them over. This is a fantastic result, and this kind of just establishes us now at this stage of the season as a team that is going to finish in mid-table or above mid-table at least. We are 100% safe from relegation. Oh, wow, I've not seen this one so far. So then this is what's happened. We've got wages leaked. The wages of all your players have been leaked, creating tension in the dressing room. Keep an eye on your teammates in the upcoming weeks and make sure no... Oh, we're going to have our morale tanked then out of nowhere. We'll still no hit to any of the morale, but rotated side to take on Brentford in the league. They're 15th, so I think we're going to win again. How good is this Leeds United team? We have not lost a sim yet. 2-1 we win the sim, and I'm actually pretty shocked at how well the sim is going. Oh, wow, these are coming way quicker than expected, but it's the same one. Homesick player, Gaffer, I'm feeling homesick. Tell him to focus. Give him to... Oh, so this is a continuation. This has been... Okay, so this feels like this is a continuation because I could tell him to focus. I've done the meal. I've given him the food he wanted. He's had plenty of coq au vin, but it's not working for him, and I think I could give him time to sort it out. I hear you. I'll do my best to help, but I don't have the answer now. I think, okay. Give me time to sort it out. What is the solution? What is the solution? I'm going to say, give me some time. But I don't know what the solution is. And his morale is plummeting. Okay, so there's some coding gone wrong here, but we do get an email. I know you spoke with Loco about him being homesick, but you could look into transferring another player from... I'm going to guess that's France. I could be completely wrong with this. I could be completely wrong. But I'm guessing it's basically telling me if you bring somebody in from France, that might help him. And that's what I'll look to do. French players, send me any French players that could help Loco with his homesickness. Now, we've actually got a decent amount of players here in England that we've got scouted. I've just been going through and doing them. We've got this guy, Bobby. He looks good. Venez? I don't know how we'd say his last name. You guys could tell me. Liam Humphrey. This guy, Archie Pike, looks like he could be an absolute beast, but he's 14. We might have finished the save by the time this guy even hits close to potential. 83 to 94 potential, but yeah, 14. I'm still going to sign him up to the academy, but yeah, there's a long way for him to go. Joe Gale does look like one of the ones that could be promising as well. I'm kind of waiting until they hit at least 80, but Bobby is someone who could come into the team sooner. Just need to figure out how to say his last name. Now, in Scotland, I weren't expecting to find someone who I thought would be good enough, but we have found Jack Gillies. He has a potential between 85 and 94, and that is after, I think, about 3 or 4 months scouting him. He's 15, which is frustrating. We're going to have to wait a year, but I'm going to get him signed up. And as for Brazil, so far, it's not really cooked up much at all. Like, none of these players look like they have a tight enough potential range for me to actually pick them up. This guy, Andrea da Costa, could be the guy, but so far, it's not come good in Brazil. That's for sure. But anyway, it's the FA Cup next. It is the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and it's a home game. We've been quite blessed with the home games here. I am excited because Cardiff is a winnable game. Everybody in this competition right now is winnable. We have an opportunity really here with Leeds United to potentially get European football thanks to the FA Cup. And I'm going to put probably most of my efforts in right now to try to win the FA Cup. Love a trip to Wembley. All my experiences of trips to Wembley have led to us losing playoff finals. So I would like a nice one. But I don't want to take Cardiff lightly. I know they're a League One side now. I imagine they're having a good season in League One, though. I'd be shocked if they are. And although I've rotated, I'd imagine every player on this pitch would absolutely walk into the Cardiff team. So I feel, regardless, we still have a very strong 11 on the pitch. Oh, that's really worked out well for them here. That is fantastic. And he fires off the shot that gets through. Perry, big save. Ooh, Longstaff might have a ball over there. Nonto. Into Pirro, surely. Oh, my God, you've got to score that. It's pulled back then from Aronson, and it's a poor pass pulled back. That is frustrating. For that, found Okafor, turns it inside, and then finds Pirro, whose touch was poor. Although he's managed to steal it back. Surely this time, Pirro does find the back of the net, and finally, we find the breakthrough, and we have the lead. It's taken us nearly 60 minutes to get to this moment, and I have to be honest, I've been impressed with Chambers in the back for them, but one of these had to go in at some stage, right? And I'm just glad it finally did. Take the pressure off this a little bit now. It don't have to be a stress. Oh, that's a great ball in behind now. Tanner, oh, get that clear, get that clear. Oh, my God, pick it up. We're right at the end of the game. Jesus, we cannot be throwing it away now. Semi-finals of the FA Cup incoming then. That was actually ridiculously difficult. Look, they didn't really pose many threats. They didn't cause me a lot of problems, but they were really hard to break down. They defended fantastically, but we do manage to win this one. That's all that matters. We're going to a semi-final in the FA Cup, lads. And I'm not going to lie, I think right now we just kind of put the league on the back burner. Like, let's have a Wembley final to this. Now, we do see that Newcastle knock out Tottenham, Bournemouth knock out Coventry, and Crystal Palace knock out Fulham. So it will be one of those 3 sides that we play in the next round. Wow, we're 4th in the... How are we 4th in the league? I actually think the Quick Sim has just been absolutely carrying us right now. 52 damn points. How do... 52 points. We're actually going to have Bournemouth in the semi-final, which is making me think that we probably don't finish the season in this episode. What we will do is do up to the Bournemouth game. If I lose that one, then we'll finish the season. If not, we will have this entire month as the final episode of the season and then a Wembley Cup final. Oh my God. I'm hoping that's the outcome. Manchester United next in the league then, and we've rotated a little bit, and I'm actually going to quick sim this one because I want to try and fly through to that cup. And okay, the quick sim's been so kind to me and been so good. Pirro got himself sent off. What are you doing? And Bremel with a brace, and Kuna scoring as well. So let's forget about that one. Now, let's see if we can bounce back, though, with a quick sim win against Wolves, which I am expecting. And there we go. They're bottom of the league and absolutely terrible this season. Mecha Lines with a brace as well. Good to see Mecha doing so well and Lines. Actually, let's take a quick look at the squad. I haven't checked in stats-wise for a while, and our top goal scorer is Nonto, Mecha, and Pirro, all with 7 goals. But what we have to remember is 5 of Piro's goals are in the FA Cup, and 4 of them, I think, are in one game. Look, I'm not trying to take props away from him. I'm just saying that. Metro with 9 assists as well. He's got the highest assists in the team, which is really nice to see. I'm very happy. Nonto's gone up 3 this year. Metro only up 1, but look at that. Tanaka up 2. I do feel like potentially we will get that dynamic potential for Wilfred Nonto, and he'll just absolutely fly as the season goes on. I think Lina's return since coming into the club is pretty good as well. I didn't realize he's actually scored 4 goals now, stack up there with 7 assists as well. So it's become quite clear to see that Calvert-Lewin isn't the striker for us, which is a shame because in real life, I think it's going to be opposite. But also maybe Piro isn't. But there's time there. There's room there. I think next season, it might be time to let Calvert-Lewin go. Let me know what you think, though. Here we go, then. They don't get much bigger than this. A trip to Wembley Stadium. This is what I am so excited for. 5:30 p.m. kickoff. This is the starting 11. I'm very excited to soak in the atmosphere in this one. I know how good that they are, you know? Semenyo is going to be a problem for me. Evangelson. I just know how good their team is, how difficult of a game this could be against Bournemouth, and what a big occasion this is. Leeds are not used to being in this occasion of the modern period. They're just not. This is going to be a tough one. We're not used to a trip to Wembley that is successful. We are used to a trip to Wembley, but not one that is successful. I'm excited for this game, and hopefully, an FA Cup final. I can feel it. I've gone with Metro up top today. I know that Piro is great, but he's complacent at the minute because I've just given him a new contract. I don't know if that is a bug. I don't know. A player gets complacent because they're happy that they're definitely keeping their job. But when you give a player a new contract, they go complacent. Piro is the 2nd place in the top goal scorers. They've got the top place with Cliver. That could be a problem. I'm pretty sure Cliver's not at the club in real life. I feel like he went out on loan somewhere, but maybe they recalled him on something. I can't remember. Let's see if we can go and win today. That's a poor touch from Cliver then to kick things off straight away. That's filling me with confidence. Might not fill me for confidence for long. Cliver bursts through. He's too quick. He's definitely got quick step, and Evangelson scores. Oh, I know that this was going to be a hard game. But damn, man, Cliver is so quick. Gotta watch for Evangelson as well, man. He's a dangerous guy coming forward. Very, very dangerous guy coming forward. Kind of hoping this trip to Wembley was going to start brightly, but it's not. It's definitely been a brighter start for Bournemouth so far. Tanaka there out to Metcha. Oh, and he's found a great ball into Nonto. Get that one back across. And there we go. We're right back in the game. Tanaka with the goal. Nonto with the assist. Fantastic football from Leeds United. And at Wembley, we got a goal, boys. Man, am I nervous about the potential of an FA Cup final in the final episode of this first season. I am very nervous. Oh, that's a good ball over to Nonto, but he just doesn't have the height. I think we could play that ball when we've got Okafor on the pitch. Probably not when it's Nonto. Oh, it plays a great ball in behind there. The Doak. I didn't realise that they had Doak. Is he actually with them in real life? I don't think he is, but very bloody good player. I'm sure it's Bradley Doak, though, isn't it? I don't know what his name is on this. It's a bit weird. Oh, he's going to win the ball back there. There we go. Gannon Doak. Is that the same Doak? Who knows? You guys will tell me. I know that. Just be on the post from Evangelson. We've got to pay attention. But 1-1 at half-time then at Wembley, and it's been scrappy. It's been scrappy. It's two teams that definitely want to get themselves to the final of the FA Cup, and there's a lot riding on it, and you can feel it. One team has to come out successfully, yeah, and we're hoping it's going to be us. We'll huff and we'll puff, and we will try. Comes Cliver. Burst of pace. Don't let him get it across. Oh, my God. We get lucky. You know what? This second half's been dreadful. I need to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Dan James. I'm going to bring on top goal scorer Piro as well. Just have to hope that either of those two players can come on this pitch and make a massive impact, because at this rate, it looks like it'd be Bournemouth that would score. But to be honest with you, it don't look like anybody's going to score the way that this game's going at the minute. It's scrappy for both teams. Oh, no. Don't give that away, Bogle. You've actually had a pretty decent day. Perry collects. Oh, my God. It calms stuff down a little bit here. James then played it behind for the first time since coming on. Plays it in. Piro tries to stab it home. Petrovic saves it. Better from us, though. I think that's actually the first meaningful opportunity we've had. Look at that. That's first shot there for Piro, but I actually think it is the first meaningful opportunity we have had. And I need someone in a good position here. I don't have it right now. Go on then, Willie. Poor ball in the end. They've signed Lobotka. Oh, my God. Can Amper do it? Might have sealed our fate. They're breaking from that said corner, and they're breaking with numbers. And this is going to be a big problem. If they score here, Ethan Ampadu would have a lot to say. Oh, my God. We cannot get out of our own half right now. Play the smarter pass. And Evanilson's shot is saved. We're getting lucky. Oh, we've given it away again. This time Tanaka. Very, very unlike him. Oh, this has been such a scrappy game of football. I genuinely can't get over how scrappy this game has been. But it looks like we're going to go to extra time then. No one can find the back of the net. We can't break the deadlock. Extra time is going to be needed. Going into extra time as well, actually. I think I'm going to make some subs. I'm going to bring on Ep4 and Aronson. Let's see if they can do anything. I cannot just explain how poor of a game of football this has been. It genuinely, it's been so bad. I can't. The passing for both teams has been so wayward. James then back to Pirro and across to Bogle. Oh, what a save for Petrovic. Potentially one of the better moves of the game, that, from us. Really was. Let's put that one in. Lobotka saved Perry. Oh, is he on? I think he is. Okafor pulls it back. That's a great ball roll from him. Pulls it to Stack. Stack with the shot. Thought I'd put him in a good position to fire that, and this might end up on penalties, you know, boys. Very great ball in there to Dan James. Dan James has not scored from this position in a while, but he's going to change it today at Wembley. It's going to be 2-1 Leeds United, and we might be going to an FA Cup final, boys. Absolute scenes. We score in the 14th minute and the 114th minute. What the hell is going on here? I don't have control of anybody. What is this bug? I select me to be in control of me. I'm not controlling anyone. I am not controlling anyone. They've just let them score. But I don't understand. I have no control over this game right now. I'm not playing. What the hell is going on? I scored the goal. There's no scoreboard. There's no nothing. Like, what? I haven't even got an icon over my name. Like, what the hell? We score that goal with Dan James, and then the game just messes up, and they've just gone and scored. Like, what the hell is this? This is the dumbest bug I've ever seen. The game is jittery right now, like all hell. I don't understand. We're being robbed here, boys. We're being genuinely robbed. I don't even know what time we are in the game. Like, what the hell has happened? Oh my, I'm getting really angry. I'm getting really, really angry. If anyone can tell me what the hell has just happened, I can't control my players. It's penalties. This is absolute BS. Genuinely. I've barely seen a bug in this game, and then I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's happening. I can't even pause the game, boys. Like, I can't even pause the game. I don't know what the hell is happening. The game just crashed, boys, after that game. Genuinely, I've had so much fun playing this game for the first, I don't know, let's say 20 hours. I've grinded, man. I've proper grinded, but that is the most infuriating thing that can happen in this kind of game. Like, I don't mind the odd bug, the graphical glitches, blah blah blah, but the fact that it just crashed during that final, everything just stopped working. We were about to win, and the game don't count, and the game doesn't count. Dan James had just scored the winning goal, which creates this unreal storyline that is so much fun, and enjoyable, and then it just gets torn away from us. What I should say. Like, there's certain things that are just unacceptable. That is an unacceptable bug. That is absolutely insane that that's just happened. Like, this is absolute trash from EA. That's even a thing that can happen in the game. They go and score, and then let alone that, I don't even get to finish the game. I've just spent 15 minutes playing that and recording. I don't know. I'm frustrated. Boys, I hate to do this. I'm super frustrated right now at that. I'm going to have to leave this where it is. This is going to be where the episode is. We're going to come back, and next time out, I will replay that. I'm going to put this forward to EA. We will replay the Bournemouth game and make our way to the end of our first season, go through the squad and talk about what we think about the team. But that bug right there has absolutely just destroyed all my morale to continue playing this game today. I appreciate each and every one of you that are showing love and support. Hopefully nothing like this happens to any of you guys. And I'll see you for the next episode of the Leeds United Career Mode.